Hello and welcome to day 14 of the Target My Storybook Advent Calendar. Remember to like and subscribe so you never miss a story. For day 14, we have the Sugar Plum Fairy's Wand. On Christmas Eve, old Grandpa Ted brought gifts for Claire and little Fred. Me first, cried Fred with glee, and tore his open eagerly. Inside he found a man in red. "The Nutcracker," his grandpa said. "He's from a kingdom far from here, that's full of snow and Christmas cheer." Claire's package had a doll inside. "The Sugar Plum Fairy," Grandpa cried. "Her wand makes yummy gingerbread, your favorite Christmas treat," he said. "My toy's the best," said little Fred. "I like mine more," his sister said. They thanked old Ted, then rushed away. The pair could hardly wait to play. Claire said to Fred, "Now let's pretend our toys are real and we're all friends." And so the pair began to weave a magic world of make-believe. They dreamt up lands of luscious sweets, of sparkling snow and Christmas treats. But soon they had to sleep instead, so Claire and Fred went up to bed. When Claire woke up, to her surprise, her fairy doll had grown in size. "I've lost my wand," the fairy said, "and now I can't make gingerbread." She sighed. "No Christmas is complete without my yummy festive treats, but only my wand can do the trick. I need some help to find it quick." "I'll help," Claire told her with a grin, and then her room began to spin. Big icy trees began to grow, and soon the floor was crunchy snow. The fairy looked around with pride. "We're in the land of snow," she cried. "Let's skate across the frozen pond and see if we can find my wand." They searched the land but couldn't see just where the fairy's wand might be, and so they made a sign instead. "Please help us find this wand," it said. A passing snowman gave a shout. "I've seen that wand, without a doubt. Somebody had it yesterday. I think he ran off that-a-way." The kindly fairy took Claire's hand. "We're going to another land." And in a flash of colored light, the land of sweets swirled into sight. This place looked good enough to eat, with milkshake streams and piles of treats. "My wand only makes gingerbread. Let's look for some," the fairy said. They hurried through the toffee trees that showered sprinkles in the breeze, and soon they found a sugar mouse collecting crumbs outside his house. He stamped his paw and gave a squeak. "My housework's going to take all week. The forest's full of gingerbread. The crumbs are everywhere," he said. "It must have been your wand," Claire cried. "The trail of crumbs can be our guide." So off they went at quite a pace until they reached a fireplace. They hurried on, and what a sight! A land of tinsel, gifts, and light. Claire gazed at all the twinkling trees. "It's Christmas land!" she cried with glee. At last they spied someone ahead. "The Nutcracker!" the fairy said. "But you're my friend. Why would you take this magic wand I used to bake?" The Nutcracker turned very red. "I can explain," he shyly said. "I took your magic wand away to make your gift for Christmas Day." "You see," he said, "I long to make a castle built from yummy cake. But I've run out of gingerbread, and now there's no more time," he said. The fairy smiled. "I understand, and now we're here. I'll lend a hand." She waved her wand across the treats, and soon the castle was complete. The Nutcracker said, "It looks divine. I hope you like this gift of mine. I know taking your wand was wrong, but I have loved you for so long." "I love you too," the fairy said, and smiled up at the man in red. Then in a flash and with a boom, Claire found herself back in her room. When Claire woke up, she looked around. Her two new friends could not be found. "I must have dreamt it all," she said, and went to find her brother Fred. She found him by the Christmas tree, unwrapping presents happily. "Look at the table," Fred declared, so off she ran, then stopped and stared. A castle made of gingerbread was on the table next to Fred. Two little dolls were tucked inside, the Nutcracker and his new bride. But as Claire leaned in close, she saw this note stuck to the tiny door. "Thanks for lending us a hand. You're always welcome in our land." So was it a dream, or was it real? Leave a castle emoji if you made it this far. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll always know when the next video comes out. And we'll see you for the story on day 15 of our Target My Storybook Advent Calendar. See you then.